Hey peeps, welcome back to Saisa, where we are bold, we are brave, and we are courageous. I hope you've been keeping well and that life has just been with you and you've enjoyed life, you've been bold, you've been courageous, and you've just been brave about a few things. Today I'm excited that you're back and that we can do another episode together. And today's topic is about just mindset. Where is your mindset? Where is your mindset at? What are the things that you're thinking about? What are the things that you want to do? What are your dreams? What are the things that you're changing about your mind? What are you feeding your mind? What are you growing your mind with? And what are the things that you're learning about your mind? And I googled what mindset is, and they said your mindset is your collection of thoughts and beliefs that shape your thoughts habits. Your mindset is your collection of thoughts and beliefs that shape your thought habits, and it's how you make sense of the world and how you make sense of you. It's how you make sense of the world and how you make sense of who you are. So everything that means that the saying that says that we see the world as we are, not as it is, it's because of our mind. That it is how we make sense of the world and how we make sense of who we are. Another definition said a fixed mental attitude and disposition that predetermines a person's responses to and interpretations of situations. A fixed mental attitude, like your mental attitude about things, or disposition about things as well, that predetermines a person's response, how you respond to the things that happen to you, those things that happen near you, far from you, inside of you, around you, within your environment, within your country, within your church, within your friends, within your family, within your relationships. It's the predetermines a person's response. It's how you respond to those things and the interpretations of those situations, how you interpret that situation, how you say this is at its worst, this is at its best. Today I'm happiest because this situation happened, today I'm sad because this happened. So it's how you respond and how you interpret those situations that happen to you. Some happen to you because they're just out of your control, and some they are within your control. But how you make sense of it, it's because of your mind. How you respond to them, it's because of your mind. So your mindset can also be determined by the season you're in. If you're in a season of changing a job or getting a new job or getting some employment or getting a stable job, your mindset will most of the time be thinking about a job. When do I get a job? Where do what can I improve on my skills? How do I make my skills better so that I can get a better job? So your mindset can really be influenced by the season you're in. If you're in a season of changing where you live, probably you're changing you're moving from one house to another. So most of the time, or you're buying a new car, or you want to buy a house, or you just want to go for shopping, or you just want to have some time and eat out. Sometimes the season we are in of our lives, that maybe you're in a season of improving your relationship with people, improving your relationship with God, maybe finding a new church, maybe finding a new social joint. So sometimes the season we are in can influence our mindset. That said, there are different types of mindset, and I'll go right into it. And there is the first one is the productive mind. Your mind thinks of productivity, like your end goal. This is what I want to achieve. That I want to achieve ABCD. I want by the end of the year, I want to have met all my year's resolution. I want to have lost a certain kgs. My goodness, you want to lose probably 10 kgs or 5. And so you're more oriented and more interested with the goal that you're doing. And so your product, the product that you're going to get at the end of it, is what is driving you. So there are advantages of this amazing productive mind, is that you work fast and efficiently and very efficient. Because you know what you want, you know how to get it, and even if you don't know how to get it, you're learning how to get it, so you're achieving it. The disadvantage is that sometimes you can be really hard on yourself. Because if you had promised yourself to lose 10 kgs by the time it's December 2019 and you haven't lost those kgs, you might be hard on yourself, thinking, I failed, I didn't do enough, I didn't try harder, I didn't work harder. So as much as it's a good thing to have a productive mind, check that you do not over stress yourself or be too hard on yourself. The other one that really excites me a lot is the creative mindset. Your mind just thinks of creative things, of the things to achieve, you know. It's creative people just want to create things. Have you ever, there are those people who really enjoy doing DIYs. I'm not one of those people. Like, you just want to do things by yourself. You just want to achieve things and do it. Your mind creatively puts colors together, put things together. You're good with the interior, just a creative mind. Or you're good with making food, you can come up with a recipe. Or you're good with music, you can come up with a good song. You can write like amazing lyrics. Or you're a good poet, you can write amazing poem. Just putting things together. And advantages is that you can have really unique ideas when you have this mindset. When you cultivate this mindset of creative mind, you can have amazing unique ideas. You can have a new recipe, you can have a new song, you can have a new poem, you can have a new way to do coding, or a new way to read more books, or a new way to just have good clothes, you know, fashion. You just are free to create, and that's amazing. You naturally solve problems. Creative minds see solutions fast. That's what they said. And I think it's very true. You can see a solution that wasn't there and you can get it. Skills that is tough for others to master. Sometimes being creative cannot be easy. And you cannot be creative on all fronts. There are those who are creative in the arts. There are those who are creative in the tough things, you know. There are those who can make a recipe very fast, and there's someone else who can solve a math problem very fast. So our creative mind is different, and it's not a skill that all of us can master. So it is good for you to know which skill, what creativity am I good at, then you can operate on that. The disadvantage of a creative mind is creative mind could lead you to overcomplicate simple things. Maybe something is so simple, but because your mind is just over creating, you can make it so complicated. Maybe polishing shoes was so easy, now it becomes a bit hard. You know, maybe painting a picture was easy, now it becomes, I'm not saying it's easy, but you can complicate the things that maybe they came up out of you so easy and so naturally that they were easy to do. But because you want your mind to be very creative, you want to make it the best, you want to, you know, change a few things, you can just complicate the whole thing and change the whole thing. Creative minds allow you to explore and to rethink and to do amazing different things, but do not overdo it. Dreamer mindset. You dream all the time, you know, you dream about big things, probably you dream about money, or you dream about holiday, or you dream about houses, or you dream about amazing family, or you dream of a perfect world, you know, or maybe you just dream of painting the sky pink, you know. It still could be a dream, you know. But think big. They love to believe everything is possible. The dreamer mindset allows you to think that anything is possible, including painting the sky pink or purple or blue or still blue. They feel that it's possible, and you could have this mindset. It could be something you are cultivating to have a mind that thinks everything is possible. And it's true, everything is possible if you could hold it in our minds, if you could put it together. The best thing about this mindset is the ability to think big. There's nothing you cannot think about. There's nothing you cannot imagine. There's nothing you cannot rethink. It also, you know what you want in the future. It also helps. This mind knows what you want in the future. You know how that house will look like. You know, it's going to be a 4-bedroom house. It's going to have, you know, it's going to have a swimming pool. It's going to have a garden. It's going to have lights on the garden. It's going to have, you know, it's going to have be this color. You know, you just are so particular because your dream is big. You know, maybe your dream is to work at a particular farm, and you're thinking, the day I work there, you can see that corner office. You can see how the seat will look like. You can see when the sun will be beating, you know, your blinds at that office. You can see your lights. You can see the photo you put on front of your desk, because these are dreamers. They dream big, and it allows you to know exactly what you need in the future. Then you realize how much you can achieve from this. When you dream, you start thinking, how much can I do? What can I do now? What can I do to have that 5-bedroom house in the next 5 years? You know, what can I do to own that particular car, be it an Audi or something? You know, what can I particularly do to own that car in the next 5 years? You know, if and what can I start doing in the now? Because you know what particular you want, you have to start working on it. And that's the best thing about the dreamer's mindset, your ability to think about your future and put in the work now. There are disadvantages. Sometimes you can overdream. You can just overdream. You can just keep dreaming. You can just keep dreaming and putting and going there with your mind. You know, going to that holiday, you know, being on that beach, you know, taking that photo, you know, feeling the breath of the ocean, you know, just seeing the waves and how they are moving, and you actually don't put in the work to go to the beach. So it's very important when you're having, and your mind is dreaming big, that you know that an action needs to be taken. Don't forget, don't dream and be carried away by being part of it, and you forget that you have to put in the work. There is a social mindset, and this social mindset is that you're hanging around people and you're with people all the time, and making friends and exploring new cultures and new ways of life is such an easy thing for you. There are those people who it's easy. I'm one of those people. Social life, I just get excited being with people, learning new things, seeing people have different meals, different dress code. Just seeing people in different lights excites me. Advantages: it's easy to make friends. It's so easy to make friends. You just have to say hi, and then the friendship starts. You know, it's easy because you also have great communication skills. You know where to start the conversation. You know where to start the communication. You know what to exactly say to the person. Oh, hi, have you read this book? Oh, hi, are you watching any game right now? Oh, hi, do you play chess? Oh, hi, do you know, you have somewhere to start. So you have great conversations with people. And then you thrive on social situations. Like, you have amazing time. Even if they are strangers, you have amazing time as long as they are people. Disadvantages of this social mindset is you rely on talking to people to get energies. Your mind looks forward to the next time I'll be with people, to the next time I'll be in the next party, the next time I'll be with a few more than 3 people, or the next time you're having the office party, or who's having a baby shower, or who's having a birthday, or who's having a living bash. You know, you're just looking forward to an activity. And that looking forward to an activity also makes you look forward to that happiness. That's the kind of happiness you want to build. That's the kind of happiness you want to, work on. Might be too concerned with how others think about you. Because you suck a lot of energy from people, it can also be very, very tricky. And I like to say, there was a time I really would attend a lot of events, and I would get excited that all the time I'm moving. I'm from this event to another. I'm from this wedding to this. I'm from this event to another. Someone is doing some cocktails. Someone moved into a new house, so we are going to see the new house. And the one thing I experienced is a lot of burnout. You experience a lot of burnout because you're always with people, and you're always talking with people, and you're always doing things with people. It can be extremely overwhelming. So you have to be very careful when you just think of social mindset. It's like you have to be careful of your social capital that you're putting in and how much more you can put in. Know the limit. And also be careful of how people see you, because you want people to see you as a good person, as a person who is reliable, as a person who is always there. Or can you MC this event? Or can you come and help us plan? Can you come and can we put you in this committee? Can we do this together? Or can you put this thing together? And it can be very, very, very overwhelming. So it's very, very, very critical that you understand that when your mind is just thinking of social things, are you sucking energies from there? Are you burning out? Are you doing just everything you can? And are you working on yourself? Are you taking time out of all those activities, lest you burn out, lest you lose yourself, and lest you start just looking forward to the next event and have nothing else? It's all in the mind. And then finally, I want to talk about fear mindset. Let's say that all of us are afraid of something. All of us have fear of something. Maybe it could be fear of failure, fear of not making it in life, fear of not getting a job, fear of not making money, fear of not getting married, fear of not having children, fear of not traveling to your best destination, fear of not making it as a powerful person, fear of not, it could be in all sorts of walks of life. And all of us are afraid of something. All of us fear something. And because of that, that means all of us have to fight something. All of us have to face something. One thing or another, we have to face something. And fear says it's there with us all the time. So we have to learn how to overcome fear and to achieve that which we want to achieve. It's not going to go away just because we are feeling it. It's something we have to really overcome. And the disadvantages of, there are actually no advantages of having fear mindset. So because you're just afraid all the time, you're constantly afraid. You're afraid if you go on the road, someone is gonna hit you. You're afraid if you step out, if you step in to take a shower, something will happen. You're afraid if the lights go off, something will happen. So there's no advantage of having this mindset. But there are serious disadvantages of having this mindset, is that you never achieve your dreams. You never achieve anything. Because for you to achieve anything, you have to try. You have to risk, you have to fight, you have to struggle, you have to be at it over and over again. You have to be at it even when it doesn't feel right. Another disadvantage is live inside a shell because you're afraid. There are things you're trying to hide from, so you keep covering yourself in those things because you're afraid. You're just afraid that if this was going to happen, this will happen, and then this will happen. Yani, there's nothing you can do. It will become very difficult. It is very difficult for you to achieve anything if you have this mindset. Out of all those mindsets that we have talked about, and the Bible says in Matthew 22nd, 37 and 40, it talks about love the God, your God, with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. Your mind is very critical. For you to be able to achieve anything or to go through anything, you have to learn your mind. You have to learn your mind. And the Bible also talks about Romans 12:1. It talks about renew your mind. May you renew your mind. We have to keep renewing our mind for us to know what God wants for us. You have to keep checking your mind for you to know what we are looking for. It says, do not conform any longer to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So your mind is so important. Everything is happening there. Everything is happening in your mind. In fact, your mindset is the one that determines how you're responding to that situation. It's the one that is determining how you're responding to that very interpretation of things. It's because of how you see the world. It's because of the things that are exciting you. It's because of the things that are causing you stress, the things that are hurting you. It's because in the mind. Meaning that the mind is so important, and we have to keep renewing our minds for us to achieve that which the Lord is saying to us. And Philippians 2:2 is saying, fulfill your joy that you may be like-minded. Our greatest joy will come from our mind. Our greatest achievement will come from our minds. Have you achieved anything? Do you have a productive mindset? Do you have a creative mindset? Do you have a social mindset? Do you have a fear mindset? What is it that is causing you to think the way you're thinking? How are you interpreting the world? How are you interpreting things? How are you seeing the world? How are you responding to things? It's all happening in the mind. Are you scared? Are you afraid? What is it that you're afraid about? What is it that is causing you pain? Your mind is the one that is responding to those things. And I want to say that for us to be bold, for us to be brave, for us to be courageous, we have to keep checking our mind. We have to keep checking, where are we at? What are the things that we are doing? Are you having a dreamer mindset? Are you dreaming big? And are you chasing those dreams? Are you having a good creative mind? Are you creating things? Are you changing things? Are you changing your recipes? Are you changing your house? Are you changing your job? Are you changing your skills? Are you sharpening your skills? Are you changing the way you see about money? Are you saving? Are you investing? Are you enjoying your money? What is it that you're thinking about? And I hope that God will give us the grace that all of us will learn that whatever mindset we have at this point in time, we have to change it, we have to renew it, and for us to have the same like-minded people, we have to work at it. You have to work at it. To be brave, you have to face your fear. To be brave, you have to dream big. To be brave, you have to be creative. You have to see a solution to every problem. I hope this was very exciting for you as it was for me. At least now I know I have creative mind, I have a bit of a social mindset that I am working on. I also have a very dreamer mindset. I'm dreaming big, and I want to keep working at having a productive mindset so that I can keep meeting my goals. And I want to bring down my fear mindset so that I can be bold, I can be brave, I can be courageous. I look forward to your comments, I look forward to your thoughts. Until next time, like, share, subscribe. It's Saisa, we are bold and brave and courageous. See you. Bye.